on why these particular clashes are breaking out now, 18 months after a peace deal ended the fighting?
Well, these are lands that have been claimed by the Tigrayan and as well as the Amharas. As you mentioned, they've been at war for the last 4 years. The Tigrayans are feeling that with the peace process going on between the Ethiopian government and the TPLF, the Tigray People's Liberation Front, there's a feeling that the government might side against them with an ongoing war that's been happening in Amhara for the last year. And both sides have claimed it since ethnic federalism was started in Ethiopia, in which the then government, decided that this disputed lands belong to the Tigray region, where the Amharas have claimed that the previous government, which is dominated by Tigrayans, was against them, and they sided with their own people, which are the Tigrayans.
The Amhara forces were supposed to withdraw, weren't they, according to the peace deal?
Well, the Amharas never agreed with the peace process. They've been asking the Ethiopian government to be part of the peace process, and the government decided to negotiate with the TPLF. So the Amharas never accepted the principles of what was signed in South Africa and later on in Kenya.
So you've got 50,000 people who've been displaced. What help can those civilians access?
Well, that's a very high number, but considering that the war in the Tigray region produced millions of people that are displaced and thousands that are suffering from famine, 50,000 seems to be a small number. But the reality is 50,000 is a big number. The UN is saying there are in need, they need support in an era with the dwindling resources that's coming to the UN. They're going to have a tough time, and the Ethiopian government has yet to respond. But again, this country has been at war for the last 4 years, and many victims in the millions have been produced as a result. And this adds to the pain of the legacy of the conflict that began 4 years ago.
Samuel Getachew joining us there from Addis Ababa. Thanks very much.